The lesson.
Oh, yeah.
Can you recall like the most violent thing that you saw in the time that you spent in and out of lockup?
Probably this lad. I don't know what he. I don't know what he did, but whatever he did, boys weren't happy and they were looking for him. And I think, and I actually was talking to this guy, and then a few of the boys was like, "Bro, don't talk to him." So I don't know. I don't know what he did. He might have been an Og day. I don't know. And then so I stopped talking to him, and then a few days later, I seen that same guy who's playing cards, and then this Islander lad come up, and then he was trying to smash him, but this guy was gonna leg it, like, and everyone's going, "Where are you gonna run?" Like, and he kind of thought about it and thought he had no choice but to punch on with him, you know what I mean? And then this Islander lad like smashed him, and then he was kind of swaying like that, but then what topped him off was this other lad come running down and sort of jumped up and like elbowed him in the head. But it wasn't so much that, it was when he fell, it's like his head hit the corner of the bricks, and it's like he smacked his head on the corner of the bricks, and then when he was on the ground, I'm not joking, bro, I'm not over exaggerating, it was like a pool of blood literally just started coming from his head. You know what I mean? And then me and these other lads, we went over there because we thought we can't just leave him there. He's just laying there. So we tried to pick him up, but then the look on his face, it's like his eyes were open, but there was nothing there, bro. It's like he was just knocked out cold, but his eyes were open, like he was looking at us, but there was nothing there. And then people were saying, no, don't touch him, don't touch him. So I think someone called out to the screws, and then they took him, and that was it. He never returned again, but that was probably one of the worst I've seen, bro, because I thought he was dead, you know what I mean? Like, bro, they full split his head open, you know what I mean? I've seen some good punch-ons and that too, like, you know, and I remember I had this mate, he used to be on the bupe, so the bupe in there's like, it's kind of like, it's pretty much jail heroin, you know what I mean? It's like currency, you can like trade shit for it and that. And he used to be on the bupe, bro. He used to get hassled all the time because people would say to him, you know, get your bupe out so they can have some. And I remember he was pretty good at getting it out, and we used to smoke it and that. And then I remember one day, like, there was all these Vietnamese lads, they put it on him, you know, and said get your bupe out, and then he didn't get it out, and bro, they used like a tuna can, and they smashed him over the head with the tuna can, bro. I swear he had like a friggin' round circle on his head, bro, like a full, you know, it was like indented in his head like a tuna can, like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, it's some funny shit, bro, in there, eh? Like, it's off tap. I wouldn't want to go there now, like, it's because it's alright when you're younger, you know what I mean? You got the energy for that shit. I couldn't be fucked with all that shit, bro, now, like, to be honest, you know.
This is obviously happening when you're in and out of jail, and this is like your late teens to like your early mid-20s?
Yeah, so it would have been like from 18, I think. I was at John Maroney. I think I would have been about 21 or something like that, you know? Like when I punched on with those lads in there, it was probably like, yeah, I would have been about 21 or something like that, you know? So I was going in and out for a good couple of years. But then by the time I got to like 23 age, like around 23, I was sort of starting to think to myself, man, I don't want to be one of those 60-year-olds in jail with nothing, you know? Like, I thought, man, I'm still young enough to make something of myself, you know? Like, I really just wasn't that dumb that I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to do this my whole life, you know what I mean? Like, I really was thinking, nah, this is fucked. Like, there's got to be something better. Like, it kind of got to the point where I thought, man, I just want to be a normal person. Like, I just want to go to the movies, you know what I mean? Go to dinner, do normal shit, you know, because I never really did that. You know what I mean? It was like a full-time job. Like there was no days off. The only days off, the way what we used to say is like jail was kind of like a holiday, you know, because it's like you're constantly just doing crime every day, you know what I mean? And then it's like jail was a time to rest because it's like, fuck, I don't have to do nothing now. I'm just chilling in jail. It was like a holiday. We'd call it a holiday, you know what I mean? Like, so by the time I was like 23, I was like, man, I'm kind of getting sick of it. You know what I mean? Like, I thought, man, I never ever thought I would be in this predicament. You know what I mean? I don't have nothing and just, I don't know, it just wasn't for me, bro. You know what I mean?
And then, so is that around the time where the music started for you?
Nah, like that was another thing. Like always in the back of my mind, when I was like even doing the crime and all that sort of stuff and getting locked up and all that, I always thought to myself, man, I should be doing music. Like it's like I was thinking, man, I'm doing the wrong shit. Like I really wish I was doing music, but things haven't turned out like that. You know what I mean? Like, so it's sort of like always in the back of my mind, I was thinking, man, I'm doing the wrong shit. Like, you know, like I thought, man, if only I stuck with the music where I could be, you know, like, but I you know, I went down the wrong path kind of thing, you know, like, so it was always there in the back of my mind, like, bro, you're wasting all this time you could be doing music. Like, I always wanted to do it, and I always thought I'll do it again one day, you know what I mean? Because I already did the music, kind of around the same time I was doing the crime and that, like, but then it got to a point where I wasn't doing music anymore, like at all, like, because I started making beats around 95, like that time, so I would have been about 15, 16, so I was doing the music, going to school, smoking pot, hanging with these guys, them guys, whatever, doing graffiti, you know what I mean, just fucking around, and it was like fun and games, but then later on, like around 17, 18, it was becoming more serious, and the music thing kind of got put on hold, you know, like the music couldn't keep up with the shit I was doing, like, you know, so I always wanted to do it, but it's like, I just thought it's going to have to wait until I get myself together, you know, like.
The lesson. 7.